Hey there, welcome to or welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name's Richard, and today I'm coming to you with my Oktoberfest beer in January, my captain's hat, and I'm going to show you how I play roulette. Now, I don't play roulette like this on a table, and a lot of people go, hey Rich, how are you going on cruises all the time? Well, because I'm a gambler. But I'm not just any gambler, I know my odds. And let's talk about roulette. It is an unbeatable game. But if you have a system, it might help you. I've got a roulette simulator in front of me. It's not been rigged or programmed in any way. And I've already shown you how a martingale works. How you W bet, you W bet, you W bet, you W bet, you W bet. Fibonacci works, how you add up the sequence of your bet. A combination of martingale and Fibonacci using six packs, which I just have a six pack of rolls. But I'm going to show you now my strategy called Electromagnet. Some call it neighbor, some call it not orphan, some call it different things. But in the last half hour we've been doing, I'm up 114 fake dollars. We'll just call them fake dollars. Yes, I'm up 114 fake dollars here. Now, important, you do not go play this strategy at a table. You want to play this at an electronic bubble roulette table, or you can also play it at one of these electronic machines. Now, the electronic machine is going to differ a little from what I'm showing here because there's an extra zero. So this zero strategy, you might not want to play on a 000 machine. Your 000 machine is actually probably going to be better off playing my six-pack martingale and Fibonacci strategy, which was the video entirely before this, which we made $76 on a single spin, splitting it three ways, 11-1, just chasing that dragon, chasing that zero, 00, 000. I call it chasing the dragon. But some people are superstitious and they say, hey, Rich, the zero, the 00, the 000 aren't going to hit because that's what people play. So we're going to play something a little different. We are going to play a game that I call Electromagnet. Now, why do I call it Electromagnet? I call it Electromagnet specifically because of these stupid machines that do the ball themselves, and everybody says, they're rigged! They're rigged! There's an electromagnet that's pulling the ball away from the zero, or retracting it, or repelling it, or anything away from the zero. It's an electromagnet. So to counteract the electromagnet, we are going to play 14 numbers, which is 36% of the board. So we should hit every two spins. If we're playing 36, every 3 spins. Less than every 3 spins, like every 2.8 spins. Because we're playing 2.9 spins. Because we're playing 36% of the board. We're playing, 2/3 of the board. Oh, no, 1/3 of the board, sorry. Not 2/3 of the board. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over, and I'm going to teach you this system. Again, you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner, we've got, about $1,000 there. We see in the top right-hand corner, we got $1,000 there. And here's what we're going to do. You see we've got this layout here. That's got the zeros, and it's got all of its friends and other stuff like that. So generally, when I have a touch screen, life's a lot easier. But here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put 50 cents on the 0, on the 00. Then I'm going to put 50 cents on the 1, the 13, and the 36. 1, 13, and 36. And then I'm going to put on 27, 10, and 25. 27, 10, and 25. That takes care of the left side of the board, and that has a total bet of $4, yes. So now we have to bet the other side of the board, which is 35, 14, and 2. So 2, 14, 35, and then 28, 9, and 26. So 28, 9, and 26. Now, generally, it's easy because you can tap, 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 but this specific roulette simulator does not let me tap, tap, tap. Now, generally, again, you're going to be playing on a wheel, and you can actually change the wheel to that layout. Be aware, and I mentioned this in other videos, there are maximums here. The odds of us hitting the maximum are next to 0, but maximums do exist because we are playing these numbers straight up. So on some machines, you'll have a maximum as low as $25. So just be aware, these games get really big really quick, but we're putting in big risk for hopefully big reward. So we're going to spin. We have 2 essentially free spins because this is going to pay out. This is a $7 bet, pays out $17.50. This pays out half of 36 overall. 21 off. So we want it 3 to the left or 3 to the right of either 0. So I get another spin. Hold on. I hit rebet. And then after that, I do have to double it. But again, our odds are 1 in 3 of hitting it there. Okay. Not great. Double and spin. So I'm going to say rebet. I'm going to double it. Now our bet's gone up to $14. You do want to make sure if you're going to play this degenerate strategy that you've got your pocketbook to to help you here. Now, we've done 3 spins. So, I'm going to hit rebet, but I'm not going to hit spin yet. So that's going to pay me $36. Here's the problem, though. Any of those hitting hits me $36 because I'm going to get my 1 back plus 35. The problem is that won't make me whole. So you see in the bottom left-hand corner, I've got $1,000. This is where the numbers get big quick. So I'm going to move this up to $1.50. That's going to make me back whole. Now, statistically, this is why you can't beat roulette, because I'm more spins in than it should take right now. But I always want the win to pay out there. So, I mean, I can ask, hey, Siri, what's $1.50 times 36?
$1.50 times 36 is $54.
So it's going to put me $4 up. But if you hit early, this hits massively. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oof. Oof. Now, I don't really want to double it, but I need to multiply it by enough because, you see, I have to make $70 right now. So I have to go ahead and I have to bring this all up to $2. Or even, you know, if I want to make a profit, I should have put another $1 there. The good thing is I have a weird janky mouse here, but I have time on my side. You won't have time to think. Well, so you won't have time to think when you're playing this game because it's, you know, 30 seconds or so between rounds. But you also don't really have to explain this to people in the 30 seconds or so between rounds. Here's the thing. We've had a lot of misses here. I'll be very clear. And we're 10% of the way to the maximum here. Come on, come on. This should hit. Well, okay. Oh, my. This is where this game gets a little interesting. Because now we got to add another $1 here to every single one. So, hey, Siri, what's 350 times 38?
350 times 38 is 13,300.
Hey, Siri, what's $3.50 times 36?
$3.50 times 36 is $126.
So you see, to get back whole, I actually need to go 50 cents higher. I've got to go up pretty high. I'm glad this is happening because, again, this is a high-risk, high-reward scenario. It will eventually hit, but you want to worry about those table maximums, and this is why you want to have a nice bankroll if you're going to play this degenerate strategy. $4 should get me there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I've run $150 through so far just chasing this. Oh, my God. That's why I left this one for last. Oh, God. Rebet. All right. Let's go to 5. Hey, Siri, what's 5 times 36?
5 times 36 is 180.
So we're going to need more than 5 to get us out of this hole. You see, we're already 200 and something in the hole. So we've got to go up a little bit more. These numbers get really stupid big, really stupid quick. And if you don't have the constitution to play this way, oof, that's a tough one. So this should get us back near even. This is a long streak. Now, we've not had this in our Fibonacci or our Martingale before. But when we're searching for less, you know, we were almost 50-50 odds before. Now we're 36, whatever the odds inverse of that is. Oh, my God. This is killing me. Whew. All right. So we're going to have to add another $1 here. You have to have the constitution to actually play this game. Hey Siri, what's $6.50 times 36?
$6.50 times 36 is $234.
So $234. So I need to go up even more. Hey Siri, what's $7.50 times 36?
$7.50 times 36 is $270.
I think that gets me good. Oh, come on. Come on. It might not even get me out whole. These are risky strategies. The other stuff I've shown you, oh, thank God. Woo! And it doesn't even get me up all the way. But this is a strategy of high risk, high reward. And we can make that back. Let's say we were to put $1 on two. Where are we going? 1, 27, 10, 25, 13. I think we're good there. And then we got 14 to, so we got 14 to 35. Well, 27 needs to go over there. Yeah. 35, 28. We should have $14. 9 and 26. $13. We're missing one. 28, 9, 26. 8, 9, 26. 0, 00. 2, 14, and 35. And then we've got 36 is the one we're missing. All right. If this hits, this gets us back more evener. Again, this is a riskier strategy. It should pay off every 3 times. There we go. Okay. We're building back up. You see, this is where it starts to get a little more interesting. Those numbers get really big really quickly. I want to see if I can get back up. But if it hits sequentially or in a row, you do well. This is the longest of them because, look, I got into a little hole. I don't have to lie to you guys. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to double it and spin. Because now you're mixing everything. You're mixing martingale. You're mixing Fibonacci. Once you truly start to understand these, I got to go up a little bit more, but I don't have to double. So I got to go to like $3 or so. So this now, instead of doing a Fibonacci, instead of doing a martingale, I'm doing a Fibonacci. So I'm going to $3. Sounds crazy. But no risk, no reward. Oof. All right, next one is not $6. We're going to stick to the Fibonacci. So we're going to go $5. Oof. These are very risky times. Oof. This is how you see you can get in trouble. Now the next one is $8. Now you're not really supposed to do it for these kind of bets, but it will still actually work, I think. Well, we'll see. Just remember, your maximum here is 25 on most casinos. So we've got 8, 13, and 21. Come on. There we go. That should get us back to even. All right. And then, you know what? You know, I like to, when I get close enough to even, I like to walk it home. You saw that go down a couple $100 if you watch that bottom corner. But I am so secure in the math here. You have to understand the 6-pack. I mean, you have to start by understanding a martingale, then a Fibonacci, then the 6-pack, how you mix them together, and then everything. And I got $10 to walk home. What do I mean by $10 to walk home? I am just going to get a couple easy wins in here, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. That's good. That paid me on those two. Perfect. All right. let's start with $2 on red and black. We can't get in too much trouble because remember that allows us to go up to $200. We are going to maybe martingale, maybe Fibonacci. Okay, good. Again, we're just walking it. This is like when you hit someone in the baseball game. I'm not a baseball person, but we're just walking it home. Just walking it back up to that 1,000. You saw that get really stressful really quickly. The important thing is when you're doing this, you are gathering points that are going to get you free cruises. Again, I just got a 4, so that was a miss. So if we're doing martingale, which we want to do, that's where you double. So again, we're kind of reviewing everything. So martingale is where you would double. Not good. Let's double it again. And look, these boards have a double button because I know a lot of people martingale. So we're at $8 now. What we're going to do is we're going to play all these strategies till we get back to our 1,000. We had a bad run. We really had a bad run. Okay. We're back a couple dollars short. All right, let's put 2 there. Wait, that was 8. So we're gonna go to Fibonacci. I'm gonna reward subsequent wins by going to 5 instead of resetting to 1. I think that's an interesting strategy. There we go. And we're gonna go down. Whew. We still made money on this session. I think we should kind of go for broke. Fun broke. Now we're up. Now we're up. Hell, you know what? One more time. Let me show you how to make some money. Again, my favorite way I play is 0, 0, 2, 1, 13, 10, 9, 26, 35, 14, 28, 36. We have one more dollar to bet. Where are we? So 25. All right. There we go. Wait. We have one more dollar to bet. Okay. So 35. 35, 14 and 2. 28. 9 and 26. 36, 13 and 1. And 27, 10 and 25. Oh, there we go. All right. There's our bet. $7 total bet. Come on. This is how I like to play. I like to play down in degen. And it missed. But remember, we essentially have 2 spins for this to get us out of the hole. Then, we can martingale it. We can Fibonacci it. This is if you're like me and you are superstitious and you're like, maybe it doesn't want to hit the 0 because I'm playing the 0. I'm going to double it. Why? Because degen life. I say that out of love. Again, we're not doing great here. But when you mix all of these strategies together, come on. I was up 114 before this video. Let's go up another 50 cents. Again, when you understand what this does, when you understand the numbers, when you understand the odds, I'm not saying you can't lose. You just have to have a stack big enough, and you have to understand your table maximums. As this is a $20,000 maximum table, I can chase this forever. You have to understand, there we go. You have to understand your table maximums as well as everything. And again, we were up $114, up another $8 now. You know what? I don't know if these videos are going to net $122, but I showed you some strategies. I showed you some risky strategies. Should we go for broke? One more, guys. One more. Oh, come on. Let's do it one more time. 0, 00, 2, 1, 10, 9, 13, 14, 28, 35, 26. Is that all of them? No. 36. I got them almost all. 28. Again, it's so much easier when you can just tap them. 35. I thought we had them. Let's see. We're missing 2. 13. 1, 13, 36, 27, 10, and 27. 10 and 25. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Let's do it one more time. I want to make a little more profit. Come on. Hit. No. Again, remember, we get, in this strategy, you get 2 spins. The third spin is where you have to double it. But this is where your real money is in this game. Oop, what the hell just happened to 25? I hope we don't hit 25. Again, with these digital machines, you can drag things out to the side. 29, that's okay. You can see 25 got dragged out. And this is where we have to go ahead and we have to double it. And spin, and hope, and spin, and hope, and spin. There we didn't go. I can sit here and play this all day. I mean, I kind of do a lot of the time. Let's see. Let's double it. Come on. Give it to me. Let me close out this video. There we don't go. Oh, I won $72. There we go. All right, there we go. Made $20 on that last strategy. It's risky, but when it pays off, it works. This was the longest one to explain because it's a mix of everything. If you've watched this and you haven't watched a Martingale or a Fibonacci or the 6-pack, then I don't know why you're here. But this is Richard from No Pants Profits with the end of his roulette theory class. And I want you to make your own roulette theory. I will tell you, these are things that work for me. I've played these on the bubble roulette. I've played these. Why do I look like Popeye the Sailor Man now? I played these on the digital roulette. Remember, you can just play the middle of that 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 for 11 to 1. Make up your own strategies, but understand the game. Understand the difference between a martingale and a Fibonacci and everything like that. This is Richard from No Pants Profits. And if you got any questions, drop them in the comments below. I never thought I'd make this series of classes, but I taught so many people roulette in the past few weeks that I was like, Rich, you got to make this series of classes. And I think we're at 107. Wait, yeah, we were at 07. I got to add, we got 13 more. We made $135 there. I don't know if this video is ever going to make $135. But I'm cashing out. I'm always betting on red, always betting on green. And reminding you, even though you watch this entire series, when you wear no pants, the only thing you have left to lose is your shirt. Have a great one. Bye!